Mike Moore Media.
I'm checking in with the mayor of Madison, William Phillips. He's on the line right now. And coming up tonight, we have the monthly Madison Board of Aldermen meeting. Hey, Mayor, how you doing?
I am doing well, Mike, and hope the same for you, buddy.
Yes, indeed. Well, much on the agenda for that meeting tonight at 6?
No, it appears anorexic. It's not a lot going on.
Okay.
But that's good news.
Yeah.
That's good news.
All right. But I know you do have a new member of the Madison Police Department.
Yeah, we have swearing in tonight of Mr. Kevin Jones. He is going to be sworn in as our new captain, so we are excited to have him on board.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, he's going to add to our team, and we just pray and hope that everybody works well together. Seems to be going good, so we're excited about him being on board.
Good. Okay. And I think the chief told me, is he a formerly with the Highway Patrol? Is that right? Or SBI? What, one of those?
Formerly he was a SBI agent.
SBI. Okay, that's
correct.
what.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He worked with the SBI,
Yeah.
So we are very blessed to have him.
Yeah, good to have someone of that caliber for sure. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And also the Madison Police Department Facebook page, as of this week, up and running. Received a note on that. So, that's great news. It had been down for a while and now active again.
It is active again. There has been a lot of recent changes that we all can be proud of.
Mm-hmm.
And, of course, everyone knows that we've gone through a transition. And but things are turning and have turned. I often say to people when they ask how we're doing, I'll say, well, we're not in ICU no more,
Okay.
but we're still in the hospital, which means that we still have things we have to get done and things we have to look at. But overall, I think Madison and its police department is doing extraordinarily well.
Okay, good analogy you just given us. I'll try to remember that one. Yeah. Okay, and speaking of new people, still working your way through the process on a new town administrator, town manager.
Yeah, we stopped taking resumes as of last Friday, so now we are about to set the date for interviews. We have some applicants that's interested, and so we're going to get those persons in and have interviews with them, and prayerfully, let the best man win.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. Well, that is good news. Now, meeting tonight, 6 o'clock, Madison Board of Aldermen there at the municipal building downtown, always open to the public and public comments invited and things like that as well. Anything else, any projects going on around town we need to talk about?
Well, I think the next big thing is the modular apartment that's being built, 704. Mm-hmm. That's literally right across the street from Mr. Mike Cassidy's office. Mm-hmm. That's going to be 168 modular apartments.
Wow.
84 one-bed, 84 two-bedroom. And that's going to be great for the town of Madison.
It really is. And that is so needed.
That is so needed. And I think this is the first that we've had in terms of modular apartments in Rockingham County. So it is going to be an interesting setup. And the persons that bought the property also bought the kudzu field. So we're hoping and we're optimistic, we're prayerful that, something will become of that as well. Mm-hmm. But, of course, right now we just applaud what we have coming. And I think that the future of Madison is very bright.
That is a positive note to end on. So thank you for that, Mayor. Yeah, so that's right there on 704, almost right there at 704 and 220.
At 220.
Mm-hmm.
And,
yeah.
of course, we all understand what's happening out on 220,
Yeah.
futuristic. So that's going to be really great. And it's going to bring revenue into our town. So looking forward to that project and its completion.
Yeah. And, and that kind of makes me think of town boards and whether it's Madison or Mayodan or Stoneville and, the people that have come before you and now your current board, but laying the groundwork, the foundation, so to speak, for years when you're looking at infrastructure and future development and progress and all of that, some things that, have been done in the past, currently being done for the future. And that's exciting to see progress like that, isn't it?
Absolutely. Well, I always applaud the group effort.
Mm-hmm.
There is no one person that can take the credit for something that we're all responsible for.
Yeah.
All the people that came before I got here,
mm-hmm.
they have been a pivotal piece to where Madison is headed today.
Yeah.
And I appreciate every person who has worked in this township. They have been a blessing, and I can only hope that when I'm done being the mayor, whoever comes behind me, they echo the same sentiment. I think this is, again, it's a group effort. None of us can do it by ourselves. We need each other.
That's exactly right. And your predecessor, David Myers, I've heard him say more than once with his military background, always leave things better than when you found them. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And he has done tremendous things for the town of Madison. Of course, every time I ride by the river, I think about David Myers.
Yeah.
He was very instrumental. He and the group that worked with him as it relates to that project. I'm just very thankful that families have a place to go and have fellowship and family time.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah, he's continuing to do things on the state level with working with the veterans in so many ways. So, Mayor, always a pleasure to talk to you. Thank you for that, and see you at the meeting tonight.
Yes, sir. Look forward, buddy.
Okay, thank you, Mayor. All right, bye. All right, that's William Phillips. He's the mayor of Madison. And I remind you, they have the Spring into Madison full day of activities coming up soon. You can go to the Madison Merchants Guild on Facebook, and you can find out all about that. That is April 27th in downtown Madison. Madison having the first social district in the county, and doing some really good things with that as well. Shop local, support our hometown businesses in western Rockingham County. One of them being JDK Automotive, locally owned, operated, in business going back since 1963. You can certainly trust them for all of your car care needs, all automotive work, tune-ups, oil brakes, oil changes, brakes, most major work. Make sure that your vehicle's air conditioning is in good shape. It's going to be 85 soon before you know it. So make sure you're nice and cool there. JDK Automotive on North Highway Street can help you with whatever you need. And, of course, you can find out more about the town on Facebook at Town of Madison and at townofmadison.org.